In just a few moments, 5 teams will go head-to-head for muffin supremacy.
In here! In here!
That stinks.
What do you want me to do about that?
Each team will need to make a recipe from scratch that features at least 2 ingredients that represent the season of fall. Muffins will be judged based on the usage of each team's ingredients, as well as taste,
Oh, it's even warm?
presentation,
This is not a muffin.
and creativity.
The pumpkin hadn't really been a standout flavor so far, so.
Whose muffin will rise to the top,
Wow, they look so good.
and whose muffin will crumble. Welcome to Muffin Wars. I'm your host, DJ Smith. Bakers have 60 minutes. Their time starts now.
Hi, I'm Rosie.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Marina.
I'm Finley.
And we're the orange team.
You're on camera, Rosie. Smile.
Our muffin was called the Puffin Muffin. And
We use pumpkin and cinnamon.
Alright, here are the eggs.
All right.
We need the little cracky thing.
We kind of wanted to do it like the popular one that they have at Starbucks, and then we kind of rewrote the recipe, and then Sophia came up with the name.
Okay, here we go. Locked in on the crack. Perfect crack.
Perfect.
There we go. I never miss on the cracks.
I'm Connor.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Benedict.
I'm Josh.
And we're Team Green. We need baking powder, salt, nutmeg, and ginger. Okay, so our muffin was a pumpkin muffin with apples and white chocolate chips in it.
I think we just want to go with the vibe of the fall, using some pumpkins, using some apples, everything that like represents fall to us.
Are you want me to try to start doing this?
Probably want to do that over the trash can.
Yeah, good idea.
But then you can't witness it.
I mean, you're standing backwards behind the camera anyway, man.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Will.
I'm Cooper. I'm Corbin.
I'm Milo, and we're the red team.
Our fall theme ingredients were apple, and we used cinnamon, and we made apple cinnamon muffins.
How did your team come about choosing your muffin recipe? If you don't answer, that's okay.
We didn't really have that. I'll help Milo peel, I guess.
I am Tess Bursick, and I am in the purple team. We made a Dutch apple pie muffin, and we used Granny Smith apples and cinnamon. We're just gonna search up like some type of like apple incorporated with cinnamon type of muffin, and we were first thinking about like apple pie. We love apple pie. How can we incorporate it so it would taste like an apple pie? And then Mia, another person in my team who's not here today, saw that there was a Dutch apple pie recipe, and we were like, oh my god, that's the one, so we chose that one.
Where they got these capes from?
Look, that's an apron.
It's an apron, dog. It's an apron.
Alright, I'm Chris.
I'm Harmony.
I'm Adam.
I'm we're the blue team.
If it was a cape, it would be back here.
That's why we just use it backwards. Like, you know, you should put a shirt on backwards. Like, put a cape on backwards. If you literally put the cape on.
I don't think your camera ready today.
I'm always camera ready.
You gotta get kicked out, bro. You're gonna get kicked out the group.
We made like a normal muffin with pumpkin and apples, and then a cinnamon glaze on top.
What are you talking about?
I saved that. No, I didn't. It's cool. We only need 1 1/3, so it's fine. They just caught me on camera doing that. It's crazy.
Did you get the baking powder, the baking soda, and the cinnamon?
Mix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. For our recipe, we had to mix all the like wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, like the pumpkin, the spices, all that stuff.
So what are we making today, guys? It smells delicious.
We're making the Puffin Muffins. I invented the name. I thought it was pretty funny, and Rosie liked it, so she let us pick the name.
We need white chocolate chips.
Okay, tell me about your recipe. Walk me through step by step your entire baking process.
What do we do? I forget.
What are we making here?
We are making pumpkin and white chocolate chip muffins. We got all the ingredients, mixed it in a bowl, and then we cut up the apples and put cinnamon on it.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Please tell me you got that.
First thing we had to do was we had to prepare our apples, so we had to slice them, so we had to get the skin off them, and then we had to dice them.
He dropped it in the trash can.
I think there was way too much butter. I did 2 tablespoons of butter. Just like what it says right here. So the first thing that we do is chop the Granny Smith apples, like dice them, so we can incorporate them in the muffin later. But we make the topping first because it's like easy to get first done. It has oats and raisins and other like sugars and powders that can make it nice and caramely on top.
Yeah, I figured out what I did wrong. I took teaspoons instead of tablespoons.
I wasted like half the apple. Do y'all see the apple on the floor?
Put his hand down at it.
No, it's right here.
It touched my foot. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay.
What would you do differently next time?
No, girl.
Wait, it's under the table though. Who's running around under the table? Do we have a midget in the room?
We got a gremlin in the kitchen.
We got a leprechaun, bro.
I'd probably try to avoid dropping the apple.
Yeah,
like I did.
Drop the apple.
Can you get the apple that I dropped on the floor?
We'll keep the apples on the counter.
I'm cracking, bro.
How many times is she gonna say
Okay,
I'm
wait,
cracking?
it says pumpkin pie spice.
She's killing me.
So we
with that.
need how?
It means she's laughing. She thinks it's funny.
Like, just laugh.
Just say it's funny.
Well, we gathered our dry and wet ingredients, and then I cut the apples, and then we just combined the dry ingredients together, added in the wet mix.
All right, boom. Cup of apples.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
Bakers, you have 30 minutes remaining.
Finley, how dare you spill syrup all over the floor?
I'm getting blamed for everything.
We were the runners. We got the ingredients. Me and Sophia.
I thought I was main chef. Someone buttered that, which makes it good because it doesn't stick anymore. Right?
Yes.
I think Finley has the most baking experience. This smells really good. Do you want to smell it?
It smells great.
I thought we worked really well together. I thought we had good chemistry.
Yeah.
Just a small incident ruined it. We have a lot left.
Well, wait, we're gonna put the cream cheese stuff in the middle.
In the middle?
I think, yeah.
Rosie.
I'm gonna go over here and start eating.
Apples for later.
Main chef, please. Can you clean?
What the hell? That's not what the main chef is supposed to do. I think we worked very well together.
Yeah.
Josh is our main chef. Connor's our designated dishwasher. And Benedetta and I kind of do everything else.
I did not.
Benedetta, what are your thoughts on Kanye dropping?
Dropping what?
Kanye releasing a new album.
He just, it's so good. It's awesome. It's the better thing I ever listened to.
The better thing she's ever listened to.
Who in your group has the most baking experience?
Probably Benedetta. Or Connor.
What? Baby locked up.
What? I can't leave the camera frame. See, Team Red is trying to talk to us.
Debate between these two.
Okay, now you have to say things in Italian, and I will say who has the better Italian. Okay, hi. Now you have to say that in Italian. Salve.
Salve.
Ciao. But yeah, also salve. It's like buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
He has Oh. Okay, what are we making today, guys?
We're making cinnamon apple muffins.
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
All right, I thought we worked very well together. My responsibility was I was the head chef and did all the cooking part of it. Will was the runner and got all our ingredients, and Cooper and Corbin assisted with everything. And Jenny was also a runner.
Good work. Didn't I dice it so well? Yeah.
Considering you dropped one of them right into the trash can.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right side. It was as I say it at work. Huh? Just ignore it. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, our team worked really well together. Mia was the main cook because she has the most experience. I was cleaning the dishes and making the topping and the icing.
That's more crumb. That's so much better. I feel so stupid.
And Lainey, the other person in our group, there's 3 of us, made the apple puree and helped scoop out and set the timer on the clock and everything.
Then what are we making today? What are our secret ingredients?
Making Dutch apple pie muffins. We chose apples and cinnamon.
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Sometimes I pray to God that she gives me a different group.
I don't think we're gonna need the whole thing filled.
He never does.
How many
He
am I
never
putting in here?
listens.
Do like 6. Do like 6.
I feel we worked good together.
Yeah. I had to grab stuff.
I was doing dishes.
She's running. He's like sanitation, cooking, things like that.
This is Chris. He's our professional janitor.
Things like that. I was mainly cooking, doing all the chopping, mixing, watching the muffins, and then our other teammate who's absent, she was kind of just there for moral support a little bit.
Chris, I'm sorry for everything I said to you today. I see you got the black forces on.
It's not black horses, my brother.
Turn your shoe. Yeah.
They're not black horses.
They're old grandpa.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I be praying to God, and you just don't be listening.
She was
there for immoral support.
She just filled in where she needed to.
What's up, blue team? What's up? Adam, what are we crushing over here?
It's a streusel for the muffin top.
Okay. Are you putting those on after they've baked?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So was there any part of this challenge that was difficult for anyone? Anything?
That's light work.
Light work?
Light work.
They had hard time staying serious.
For real.
You know.
Maybe.
Okay.
You know, they're not y'all not taking seriously enough.
I take everything serious.
I'm a
serious person.
You're not taking it seriously enough.
I just got this all over.
Do you like our filling?
We gotta show the camera the filling. You can't be serious.
Looks delicious.
You can't be serious with this.
Should we mix it more?
Do that again.
Okay.
Okay, there's no way we're putting this in there, right?
No, we're not putting it in. We can't.
What obstacles did you encounter while baking?
Guys, we got it.
We're not putting this in.
We can't put this in. Rosie, we can't put this in.
We messed up.
What did we mess up? Should we whip it more? I feel like we should whip it more.
I feel like you guys didn't melt the cream.
It's gonna get fluffy either way. We weren't supposed to melt the cream cheese. So I think it was just not being used to being on camera.
We can fix this.
Okay.
I would just like to state that the picture that the lady on Pinterest
It's looking great.
makes it look really good.
Save us, guys.
Say it a little closer.
This is an authentic recipe that we came up with ourselves and didn't look at anything else.
And the Pinterest recipe. Starbucks. The Starbucks and Pinterest recipe did not happen to show
We
the...
might have gotten a little inspiration, but we did not.
Yeah.
Rosie fully invented it. Rosie was hard at work. She was researching
Rosie
for
was the
days and
inventor of
nights
this
on end,
awesome recipe.
figuring out our... And we had a time limit too, so they rushed us a little bit.
Is this edible?
It's looking better.
It's looking more edible.
Indeed.
It's looking really good.
Indeed, it is pretty edible
Indeed.
today. I mean, I would really like to eat this.
Okay, so we got Josh here washing the dishes.
Yes,
Josh,
we do.
How did you land this job? Why are you washing the dishes?
They all put their fingers on their nose and I was last.
Tell me about the flavor, texture, and taste of your muffins. What made them unique?
Josh.
What am I
Cameraman, I do.
Benedetta è
I wanna get out of
molto
this
bella. Benedetta è
I don't want to be here anymore, cameraman.
molto bella.
I know
This
you
is
can hear me.
untrue.
They were very moist and flavorful.
That was a false statement. I am not allowed to say that.
Oh, okay. What Italian words are you giving them?
I'm saying that I'm beautiful. I made them say that I'm beautiful.
Were they like sweet or?
Yeah, they were sweet, yes. Yes, very.
Il team verde è il migliore.
Green's ahead of us, fellas. Bye.
Doesn't matter. It's about the quality.
It is about the quality.
Like, what if they messed an ingredient? You know?
Theirs might need to cook longer than ours too.
Yeah, bad.
Our muffins were really chunky because we had apple slices all throughout it, and it was really chunky. That's the best reward for it, and that's why I would taste it mainly.
A little friendly competition with that
And
boy
they didn't
Josh
even put
over
their
there.
apples in yet. Look at their apples.
And Connor. And
Actually, their apples look cut better than ours. So.
They probably do want to have a trash pilot draw.
Oh, what are you talking about? No apple trash, is there?
Did we get cinnamon?
No, I didn't get the cinnamon because
It's not listed in here.
Gotcha.
The flavor of our muffin, you could really taste the apple, but you could also taste the cinnamon.
Our temperature gauge had fallen off, so I had to pick it up and rehang it to make sure we're good. Now I'm going to have to give it a minute again to check it because it was on the ground, so it's at 550 degrees. And I did not set it at 550 degrees.
All right. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to put the apples on right now, or do we want to put them on at the end with the streusel?
On the end.
On the end.
Okay.
I didn't hear the first option, but on the end.
Who in your group has the most baking experience?
Adam.
Literally last week, me and Maya weren't here the one day, and Adam was here making cookies all by himself.
Yeah, I would not be doing that. I'm sorry. I'm joining a different.
It's easy, and they were good.
What obstacles did you encounter while baking?
Team arguments.
If it comes clean.
And we don't need to, bro. We don't need to do that right now.
At all.
We'll do it later. We're not doing that right now.
Lots of team arguments.
About what?
Anything.
Oh, anything. Anything we could find a way to argue about it, we did.
We did it together, and then I left it.
You measured it. I mixed it and then baked it.
There would be no group without me.
We've been handling it, haven't we?
Should we go beef with the other teams?
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What?
Lab grown?
They make lab grown meat now.
What are you talking about lab grown?
I mixed it. We didn't hear anything. What do you mean?
Exactly.
You did not mix anything.
'Cause last
Somebody put your phone away.
That's not.
Put your phone away.
That's the timer.
Put it away.
It don't matter. It's gonna go away.
Bro, all apples are basically lab grown.
All apples grown on a tree.
They could, but that same tree could be grown in a lab.
They can grow the tree in the lab. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
We started at 120. You left at 130.
Exactly.
That was 10 minutes. You didn't mix anything.
You actually can't.
Like a Karen.
Or we could just throw apples right
No.
No,
She's the one that started.
we're not doing that.
That's right. You need to go to the preschool room.
I will say this: it was easier to work with just her than with you guys. I'll say that.
Didn't even have to be cooking related.
Nope.
Go ahead.
I thought you stuck to him. No. That was hard when you brought it. Nothing is gonna stick to you.
Look what they did.
Right, it's stuck to his
She
shoulder,
done
bro.
threw an apple at me. Look at that.
That's messed up.
Look at that.
That's so messed up. I can't believe that happened.
That's ridiculous. This is my own teammate. Throwing apples at
I
me.
didn't think it was gonna stick.
Oh yeah, I used to get.
Wait, say that one more time. Is the filling filling?
Is the filling filling?
That
I don't
seems
know.
decent. That
It
seems
looks
like
it
more
looks
edible.
interesting. It looks fantastic.
Wait, hold on. Also, how many muffins are we making?
Wait.
What are you doing?
12, just 12. Just them. But not here to be. Okay, wait. This is precision now.
How much time is left?
Bakers, there are 15 minutes left.
I don't have bacon.
Up the put it in.
Shove it in.
Don't say that.
If those raw eggs get you sick.
We would laugh at that. That's true.
We definitely would, bro.
I think so.
Okay, orange.
Yeah.
Okay, so orange team has a problem. Orange team, what's our problem? Finley?
You did that.
We forgot the flour.
Oh no.
Ornate. It was on the table, and then me and her were supposed to do it, and then we realized neither of us did it.
No, I looked at it and I said, do we remember to add the flour? Because it just looked like liquid. It didn't look like you know how muffin batter's supposed, like cookie batter's like sticky and stuff and it sticks together. It looks like dough. Ours just looked like water. It was not.
The flour was just like still sitting on our table.
Yeah, I put it there because we were the only ones using it.
Sorry. Okay, so are they not rising or what is that?
No, they're rising a lot.
They're rising, but
So maybe I did put the flour in.
we don't know if we put the flour in.
We
or
don't
not.
remember. Me and Marina were in charge and we kind of forgot it. Let's see the recipe.
Yeah.
Well, no one told me that.
Well, if there's not flour anywhere else, I'm gonna guess that they're inside the muffins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I hope so.
Tell me about the flavor, texture, and taste of your muffins. What made them unique?
I didn't try them. So.
I think they were decent. I mean, they were edible. I don't
Edible
know.
is a strong word.
Bakers, you have 5 minutes left. It's time to plate your muffins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Orange team, you're up first.
So we made a muffin called the Puffin Muffin, and we put pumpkins stuff in it and seasoning, and it was supposed to be really good. It was supposed to be the best muffin, but then we forgot the flour, so that's why it doesn't look as good as it should.
I have to say, my immediate first thing that I noticed was that it's sunken, and that explains it. I appreciate your honesty, though.
Yeah, it's still good. We tasted it. It's really good.
Maybe it could be for those that are gluten-free and can't have flour.
Yeah, you get it.
I think claiming that it's really good was a stretch. I give you an A for effort, but this is not a muffin.
It's close. Put some flour in it, it would be a muffin.
Fair enough. It's a lot of filling. It's very moist.
Yeah. No, that helps.
I like the name, Puffin Muffin.
I invented that name.
I think this was a really good learning lesson, too, because I'm willing to bet that none of you ever forget to put flour in a muffin again.
Yeah, we never will.
Next up is the green team.
So ours is a pumpkin muffin with white chocolate chips and apples, and on top we have cubed apples with a glaze on top.
It looks lovely.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration for all of this?
I think just the fall and pumpkins, you know, the season. It felt right.
You remembered the flour, so that's good.
We did.
Oh, it's even warm? Excellent.
I really appreciate the apples on the top. It adds not only a really nice flavor, but also a different kind of texture that makes it more dynamic while eating.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did you choose to go with white chocolate chips?
So originally we were gonna do butterscotch chips, but Walmart forgot to give us butterscotch chips, so we had to go for white chocolate.
I like the white chocolate. I think butterscotch would have been amazing, but I think the white chocolate was the best option that you had in the kitchen. It was really good. It worked.
Thank you.
What kind of apples did you use?
Just like a red apple.
Just a normal red
Yeah.
apple? Okay. Oh, this is good. I could eat the
I
whole
will
thing.
be eating the rest of this later. Well done.
Thank you.
Blue team, you're up next.
All right, so what we've brought before you today, a pumpkin apple muffin with a cinnamon apple infused glaze on top.
Wow.
I'm loving your gourmet buzzwords, and it looks very, very delicious. We were just commenting that the pumpkin hadn't really been a standout flavor so far, so I'm excited for this. It's very good.
The flavors are definitely balanced. It's not too much pumpkin, not too much apple. There's definitely a balance between them.
You can really taste the pumpkin, and I think it lends something to the texture too. It makes the texture a little bit more moist and like very, very good.
It's a nice balance. Your glaze with the pumpkin muffin underneath is a really nice balance between the two. Nicely done. Very nicely done.
This is going to be a really hard pick.
Now let's welcome the red team.
So our muffin was a cinnamon apple muffin with apples incorporated into the muffin with cinnamon and sugar topping and crusted over the top.
I'm not tasting the apple. Can you talk to me a little bit about how you prepared the apples for the muffin?
Yeah, so we diced them and then we incorporated it into the actual muffin part, not just the top, so it's like spread through the entire part of it.
Did you happen to use any apple sauce in the batter as well?
We did not use any applesauce.
I must have gotten a piece of diced apple with my first bite because the apple flavor was very prominent.
It's almost like a breakfast muffin.
Mm-hmm. It would go very good with a cup of coffee.
It would.
Very nice. It's very good. Well done.
And last but not least, the purple team.
So our muffin is a Dutch apple pie muffin with brown sugar, oat, like incorporated in it, and then a powdered sugar glaze on top.
It's very visually appealing. The glaze looks lovely, and the plating is really nice too.
Any particular type of apple that you use?
We used a Granny Smith apple.
Why the choice of brown sugar and not white sugar?
So the brown sugar kind of gives it like this, not necessarily sweeter taste. It was just, it kind of mixed and gave it kind of a glaze, kind of crisp on top.
Your Granny Smith apples are delicious. They're so flavorful. That was a very good choice. It's almost bread-like in texture. Like it's almost like it reminds me almost of like a banana bread or something, or a pumpkin bread, but the flavor of those apples is delicious. Very well done.
Yeah, the texture, the flavors, really well
The
done.
glaze is just enough without being too sweet, and it really balances the tartness of the Granny Smith apple.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Now it's time for the judges to choose the winner.
And I did like the glaze on the top, like that.
And it looked
pretty.
It looked professional. Yeah, both of those did, but yeah. Oh, it's so hard between those two.
I know, it really is.
This is a hard decision.
Is it?
Yeah, it is a very hard decision. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Are you okay with that, Jen?
I can sleep well tonight. I cannot.
I know the stakes are high.
I didn't realize muffin wars. Yeah, it was huge.
This was an incredibly difficult decision. The judges conferred for an extensive period of time, and we had a lot to debate. But ultimately, we had to make the decision that the winner is the purple team.
all of the wonderful people who helped out with this production, and most importantly, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, 2 new Muffin War episodes are coming out this spring. I'm CJ Smith, and that's all for now.